In this video, you're gonna see what camping with 40 plus Filipino people looks like. From Tagay session at night to a beautiful view of emerald green lake from the summit. Today, I'll hike the second highest mountain in the Negros Island, and it all starts from here. Good morning from Bacong in Dumaguete. So we are here in the 7-Eleven to go to Mt Talinis. So from here, we're gonna ride our motorcycle to go to the jump off point of Mt Talinis. So it's gonna be 30-40 people. It's gonna be like a huge group. So I'm kind of excited, and hopefully the weather is gonna be good. After waiting for other people to arrive, we drove to Bidjao, where we start to hike from. While driving there, the sun came out and it became brighter. Alright, so we arrive at the jump point, and then the more and more people coming to this place. Actually, this place is really nice. You can also camp here, but this is gonna be our starting point to go up to Mt Talinis. I think it's gonna be 5 hours hike, I think. So yeah, hopefully weather is gonna be okay. So alright, so we now started hike, and then we have 6 groups. Because our group is quite large, so I'm not sure which group I belongs to, but I just follow whoever goes ahead of me. I'm quite excited to go to Mt Talinis. Alright, so it's been a 1 hour or so, I guess. It's kind of steep, and then everybody here kind of struggled to go up. I think still in the first half of the trail, it's not even a third or something. I think the first group, it's going like really far from here. Alright, so now it's raining. I expected, but that's the nature. I think it's gonna stop soon according to the forecast. So if you come to Mt Talinis, I think that's something you may experience. Because it's kind of common to have a rain here, because it's usually covered up the clouds. So I got to walk in this rain. Alright, so now we arrive at the Yagumyam lake. This is the place to take a rest. Lake is covered up by kind of mist. I think we are in a thick cloud, but the lake itself is really clean. I'm not sure if you hear the sound of insects, but it's really nice, like a frog and other insects. It's really nice and kind of quiet. I think it's a kind of good place to do some kind of meditation or something like that. Alright, so it's been half an hour or a little bit more or so since we left the lake, and then the trail getting really steeper and muddier. Everybody's kind of struggled to go up, but good thing is that it's the sound of insects are really kind of beautiful to me. See, it's kind of really foggy, but that's the kind of weather you get when you come here, I guess. So right now I'm getting to the kind of midpoint between the lake and the campsite, and it becomes like a really flat. This area reminds me of a kind of tropical rainforest vibe, similar to Mount Islog that I went a month ago, but it's not as intense as Mount Islog. And so we are still in a cloud, so I cannot see anything, but hopefully it's gonna be good weather. Now we reach the one of the lake. There are 2 lakes, and we need to go to the another lake. Yeah, campsite is close. I think 15 minutes walk from here, I guess. Alright, so now I arrive at the campsite. Weather is kind of unfortunate because I cannot see anything. And I'm kind of wondering where to pitch my tent because it's kind of really clouded. And the ground is pretty wet. So I think I cannot do anything other than drinking. Hopefully weather is gonna get better towards the evening. The weather didn't get any better, so we started the Tagay session while watching our friends preparing for dinner. So they are preparing for dinner. I'm kind of excited about. I drank a lot of shot already, so I'm somehow kind of smoky room boy right now. People here really are accommodating. I really like it. I think we're gonna keep drinking and then we're gonna sleep and then hopefully tomorrow we're gonna get good weather. Good. Right now we have a really cloudy, misty weather which I cannot see anything. And I'm kind of excited to have good food, good hot food here. Hello, it's me from the future. I remember that we started to drink big bottle of tandurai, then we went to small bottle of tandurai before dinner. And then we ate dinner. It was so good, it's so delicious. And then we started drinking Emperador. I'm okay with tandurai, but Emperador kicks me so hard. And then I passed out in my tent. In the next morning, I remember I was looking for my sandal. Like, do you guys see my sandal? Because I wasn't able to find them. Anyway, on to the next morning. Alright, so good morning. It's really good morning. The lake is a little bit foggy, but it's kind of really beautiful, kind of foggy. And then from now on, we're gonna approach the summit. And after going to the summit, and then we're gonna have a breakfast. So we're gonna go up to the summit. I think 45 minutes. We're gonna go to summit from here. So alright, it's been a half an hour. The trail to the summit is really tricky because it's muddy but kind of steep, and then there's a lot of trees falling down, kind of blocking our way. It's kind of small avalanche going on in some parts, so we need to kind of avoid those trees on the ground. Yeah, there's a massive tree falling down, so it's kind of impressive how powerful nature is. Yeah, it's really steep. I think you can see our people in my group like going up over here. Yeah, it's kind of tiring, but what I heard is 45 minutes, I think halfway through, I guess. Alright, so I'll get back to the trail. You see the summit? Yeah. Oh, no. But I think it's gonna be better so I can see the sun. So now we arrive at the summit, and then it's kind of covered up by cloud, and sometimes goes away, sometimes comes in. It's kind of tricky situation, but I was able to see the beautiful lake from here. It's kind of green, very beautiful lake. So we are kind of waiting for clouds to go away so that we can see the beautiful lake. Yeah, I consider this mountain to be rainforest mountain, so I think the weather is like always like this. I think we are kind of fortunate that we don't get any rain today. So if you are lucky, you are able to see the beautiful green lake from here. I like this place. Leaving the summit behind, we went back to the campsite. So now I came back to the campsite, so I'm kind of hungry right now, so I'm gonna eat breakfast and then take some rest and then go back. Alright, so I'm gonna have my breakfast. After having the breakfast, we left the campsite. Alright, so we are leaving the campsite and then going back to the jump off point. Trail is pretty wet and slippery, so I need to be really careful. Yeah, I'm speaking to camera. Alright, so now I reach the Yagumyam lake, and this time no fog. It's so beautiful. Alright, so we took a break by the lake, and then we are going down to the jumping off point. The weather became really good. It's really sunny and really hot. That's something we wanted yesterday. I just keep going down. I'm kind of late. I don't see anyone ahead of me. Alright, Alright, so now we came back to the parking lot slash camping site. It's really busy here. It's so glad that we made it to the top, and it was kind of really tiring, but experience was really good. Alright, so if you like the content like this, please give me a thumbs up, and then see you in the next adventure.
Japanese.